Nature Sunshine Omega-3, this is a product that everybody should be taking every day. And the reason is that there's a few things that we are truly deficient in as a race, as human race. Everybody is deficient in them. Unless you live in certain parts of Japan or up in Alaska, if you're one of the Inuit people that's consuming seal blubber or something all the time, you need omega-3s. Our body is intended to have a specific ratio of fatty acids, omega-3s, omega-6s, omega-9s, and there's specifically an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio that should be around 3-to-1 or 4-to-1. We should have a little bit more omega-6s than omega-3s. But in general, the average person is between 20-to-1 or 25-to-1 omega-6 to omega-3. And this creates problems, basically. Omega-6s and omega-3s, they're fatty acids that actually, they make up our cell membranes. They make up structural features in our brain. If we're not consuming enough omega-3s and omega-6s dominate too much, our cell membranes actually start to become less flexible than they should be, less permeable than they should be. They don't function as well as they should. And this has a huge impact on cognitive function, on cardiovascular function, on joint health, on many, many aspects of our health. There are many studies that are done on omega-3s that look at things like mood, depression. And the reason why omega-3s is so important for these areas is because when we're consuming enough omega-3s in our diet, then we're incorporating those omega-3s into those structural elements in our brain, the brain cells, and that allows our brain to function better. When our brain functions better, we have less problems with some of these mental disorders that I was just speaking about. Now, omega-3s also play another role in our body, and that is that they act as signaling molecules that help our body to have normal levels of inflammation. If we have too much inflammation in our body, one of the roles of omega-3s is to actually signal there's specific molecules on our cells that attach to omega-3s when they're around and signal to have less inflammation. There's anti-inflammation cascades that happen. Omega-3s are also broken down into molecules called resolvins, and these resolvins are anti-inflammation powerhouses. So when we're consuming omega-3s, we're helping rebalance our body the way that it's supposed to be. We are supposed to be consuming omega-3 rich foods on a regular basis, but we changed our food supply. When it comes to oils that we cook in, all of the oils that we cook food in, they're omega-6 rich oils. They're seed oils. They might be omega-9 rich oils, but they don't have much in the way of omega-3s. If we are getting omega-3s, it's probably ALA, which is an omega-3 from plants. Now, that is a healthy omega-3, but it's not the EPA and DHA that we desperately need for this inflammation signal cascade, that we desperately need for this cognitive function. And our body can convert ALA into EPA and DHA, but it only does so at very, very small amounts, very, very low rates. When you're getting a high quality supplement that contains EPA and DHA, it totally changes that balance in your body for the better. And that's why our Nature Sunshine Omega-3 is really important.